Welcome to Copilot Podcasts. Imagine a universe where concepts like time, space, and even death aren't just ideas, they're living, thinking beings. Today, we're diving into Marvel's mind-bending world of sentient cosmic forces, where abstract thoughts become reality and the universe itself has a consciousness.
And what a fascinating world it is. These aren't just powerful beings, they're literally the embodiment of fundamental concepts of existence.
Wait, so you're saying these entities actually are the concepts they represent?
Exactly. As Mr. Fantastic once explained, they're abstractions, concepts that manifest themselves as entities. They don't even have physical forms in the traditional sense.
So how do they, exist in a way we can understand?
They use something called embodies, which come from the dimension of manifestations. It's like, think of it as putting on a costume to interact with our reality.
That's wild. So who are some of these cosmic entities?
Well, in the current eighth cosmos, they're actually organized into pairs. At the top, you have the living tribunal and oblivion. They're basically the ultimate judge and the embodiment of nothingness.
Hold up, did you say the eighth cosmos? There were others?
Oh yeah, the Marvel Universe has gone through multiple iterations. When Reed Richards restored the multiverse, it triggered a transition from the seventh cosmos to the eighth, which completely changed how these cosmic beings operate.
That's fascinating. What other pairs are there?
You've got Eternity and Infinity, who represent time and space. Then there's Master Order and Lord Chaos, who maintain the balance of, order and chaos in the universe.
Sounds like a cosmic balancing act.
It absolutely is. And here's something interesting. There's actually a being called the In-Betweener, who was created by Master Order and Lord Chaos specifically to maintain that balance.
So they created their own cosmic mediator?
Exactly. And they're not the only ones with intermediaries. Most of these cosmic pairs have them, except for the powers that be and the natural order of things.
You know what's really interesting to me? How some of these cosmic beings can actually have relationships, like Ego the Living Planet having a daughter.
Ah, yes, Illa. That's such a fascinating case. Even though Ego is this immensely powerful living planet, he still experiences family dynamics. Lunella Lafayette, Moon Girl, actually helped Illa work through some abandonment issues with her father.
Wait, so even cosmic entities need family therapy sometimes?
Apparently so. And it shows how these incredibly powerful beings can still have very relatable experiences.
Let's talk about power levels. How do these different cosmic beings compare to each other?
Well, at the absolute top of the hierarchy is the one above all. Think of them as the supreme being of the Marvel Universe. Below that, you have the living tribunal as the cosmic judge.
And where do beings like Galactus fit in?
Galactus is interesting because his power level fluctuates based on how well fed he is. When he's fully fed, he can be on par with some of the cosmic compass aspects, but when he's starving, he's much weaker.
So even the Devourer of Worlds needs to watch his diet?
Ha! Exactly. And speaking of interesting power dynamics, let's talk about the Phoenix Force.
Oh yeah, that's the one usually associated with Jean Grey, right?
Right. The Phoenix Force is fascinating because it's practically omnipotent, but it usually needs a host to function. It's the embodiment of life and death, creation and destruction.
So it's powerful but limited by its host.
Exactly. It's one of the ways Marvel creates interesting storytelling dynamics even with these incredibly powerful beings.
You mentioned earlier that these beings can reshape reality on a whim. How does that work?
Well, take Eternity, for example. As the embodiment of the universe itself, it can manipulate time and reality. But interestingly, it usually doesn't directly intervene unless absolutely necessary.
Sounds like great power comes with great restraint.
That's a perfect way to put it. These beings understand that their actions can have massive consequences across the multiverse.
Speaking of consequences, what happens when these cosmic forces conflict with each other?
That's where the living tribunal comes in. It's responsible for maintaining balance across the multiverse and can actually veto the decisions of other cosmic entities.
Like a cosmic Supreme Court?
Exactly. And just like a Supreme Court, its decisions can have far-reaching implications for everything in existence.
You know what I find really interesting? How these abstract concepts mirror real-world philosophical ideas about order and chaos.
That's such a good observation. Marvel really taps into these fundamental philosophical concepts through these cosmic beings.
And they make them relatable through characters like Ego and Illa.
Right. It's this brilliant mix of high-concept philosophy and personal drama.
Let's talk about some of the lesser-known cosmic entities. Any interesting ones people might not know about?
Well, there's the Queen of Nevers, who's actually the personification of possibility itself. She used to be the fourth cosmos.
Wait, what? A cosmos became a person?
In a way, yes. And that's not even the strangest part. There's also the Stranger, who's actually a combination of multiple Eternals merged together.
The Marvel Universe never ceases to amaze me with its complexity.
And that's what makes it so fascinating. These cosmic beings aren't just powerful, they're walking paradoxes that challenge our understanding of existence.
Do these cosmic entities ever work together?
They do. For example, Eternity once assembled several cosmic entities to confront Thanos when he had the Infinity Gauntlet.
How did that work out for them?
Well, let's just say even cosmic entities can have bad days, but it showed how they can unite when facing a serious enough threat.
It's kind of comforting to know that even cosmic beings sometimes need help from others.
Absolutely. And it's a reminder that power isn't everything. Sometimes it's about working together.
As we wrap up, what do you think is the most important thing to understand about these cosmic entities?
I think it's that they represent the Marvel Universe's attempt to give form to the formless, to help us understand concepts that are almost beyond human comprehension.
And they do it in a way that's both mind-bending and somehow relatable.
Exactly. Whether it's Eternity contemplating the nature of existence or Ego learning to be a better father, these cosmic forces remind us that even the most powerful beings grapple with questions of purpose and meaning.
Well, that brings us to the end of today's episode of Co-Pilot Podcasts. Next time you look up at the stars, remember, in the Marvel Universe, they might just be looking back.
And they might be having family drama just like the rest of us.
Cosmic beings, they're just like us. Thanks for listening, everyone.